Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here yet again with another interesting video for you guys today. Now, before I get into anything regarding this video, as usual, I do want to let you all know that the article in its entirety will be provided in the description down below for everybody to take a look at, just in case you guys are interested. Now, do you guys know what really pisses me off? Christians. Christians that really don't care about the fact that they do hurt others, especially innocent victims like children. This ideology known as Christianity gives them the delusion that they are above the laws of the land, and that makes me sick because some of these idiots actually get away with what they are doing. Now, before I go even further, guys, of course, I wanted to let you all know that I'm going to read a part of this article to you so that you can get a better idea of what is actually going on here. Now, of course, critics are hard on the Catholic Church for letting pedophile priests off the hook or just shipping them off to a brand new location where the crimes can continue. But they all overlooked how the church in Guam punished a now 95-year-old priest who molested a couple of boys, maybe 20, between the 1940s and 1970s. The Reverend Louis Brouillard said in a telephone interview with the Associated Press on Saturday morning that the other priests told him to do better, along with regular penance, such as saying Hail Mary prayers. Now, to be honest with you guys, I am so sick and fucking tired of these pseudo punishments that these morally superior Christians are handing out. This does nothing to solve the problem. My question to these Christians would be, did these children ever matter to you? It seems to me that these children don't matter to these people. It seems to me that these Christians enjoy what they are doing because they can get away with it. What pisses me off is the fact that nothing is being fucking done about it. Sure, there might be changes here and there, but that is only because the church is actually losing money. They don't want to lose any of that precious money of theirs. Oh no. They do not want to lose the ability to sell people a fake disease to give them the fake cure. That is their bread and butter there. Approximately 20 boys were harmed when this happened, and the morally superior Christian never saw any jail time for what he actually did. The friendly atheist says the only reason he confessed to his crimes was because one of his victims, one Brouillard couldn't even remember, testified this week in the Guam legislature that the statute of limitations for lawsuits against pedophiles should not be a mere 2 years. That victim is now 73 years old. Meanwhile, Brouillard is now living in Minnesota as if he did nothing wrong. He still receives a small pension from the Catholic Church. Now, check out what this disgusting asshole said, guys. He says, and I quote, "At that time when I was that age, I got the impression that the kids liked it. So I went ahead. But now, of course, I know that it's wrong and I am paying for it," Brouillard said. I'm paying for it, he says. The question is, paying for it with what exactly? The punishment of going into a room or wherever you go to talk to yourself for a few hours? Really? That is punishment? Give me a fucking break. You should have done prison time for what you did. You should have lost your freedom so you could have plenty of time to think about the horrible things that you did to those innocent children. We have seen too many examples of this, guys, where Christians like this get a special pass because of their ideology known as Christianity. Christianity, as far as I'm concerned, has done nothing but prove that its influence on society is disastrous. Now, some of you Christians may be asking, TQA, how can you talk like that about Christianity? Well, the answer is simple. This ideology, like the rich, create a two-tier justice system, and the whole thing is corrupt up and down the fucking line. Rich people get away with a lot of shit, and so do some Christians, and that has to come to an end. What about the victims? That is the important question here. They deserve to see justice carried out. They deserve to see these morally bankrupt people go to prison. Every time that I hear Christianity and superior morality in the same sentence, I have to laugh because they are like oil and water. They do not mix at all in any way, shape, or form. I basically want to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching this video. Now, if you are interested in supporting the channel, a link to my Patreon will be in the description. If you are only interested in a one-time donation, my PayPal will be in the description as well. If you are new here and you like what you see, subscribe to the channel for future videos. If you are interested in following me on Twitter, a link will be in the description. If you are interested in finding me on Facebook, a link will be in the description for that. Now that that is out of the way, I want to give a special shout out to my patrons, the person who made my channel banner, the person who made my intro, and the person who provides the background music for me.